Hey guys, this is going to be entering week 4 of my GLP-1 journey. I am still on 2.5. What I ended up doing was going and ordering another month of 2.5. And the reason that I did that is I just really felt like before I move on up, let me make sure that I got all the weight that I could lose off with that particular milligram before moving. And I'm not going to lie, I was really confused on if I did want to move up or not. And I just, went ahead and made the decision to just stick with it at least one more month and see what happens. I am going through Mochi to get my medication. With this particular medication, I know that my doctor was telling me that I need to order by my second shot because it could take up to 2 weeks for it to be delivered. So that's one reason too why I was needing to really make a decision as to staying on 2.5 or moving up to 5, because I wanted to make sure that I put it in enough time so that they can get whatever I'm ordering to me in time. However, I have to say, from the time that I went into the portal, put in a request for my medication with the doctor, him approving it, they ended up sending it, I guess, the prescription to the pharmacy. So in like 4 days, the medicine was to my house. I am going to go back and do some videos leading up to this point. What I noticed was week 1 and 2, I didn't really have the cravings. Week 1, I lost about 4 pounds or so. Now, I will say that when I did my weigh-in this morning for week 3, I actually gained a pound. I know that it should be getting close to time for my cycle. And so in doing that, I typically gain about 4 pounds. Once the cycle is over, I lose the 4 pounds. And I notice that when my cycle comes on, I usually do want to always eat more. And that's before even starting this journey. So this will be my first time, having to deal with the medication and kind of seeing how it works around that time. So I'm not really sure. I guess it's overrode the medicine. I don't know. So I'm chalking it up to that. Hopefully, once I get my cycle, it ends. I do my weigh-in. I will have lost some weight. So we'll see. On that regard, I noticed not only did I have the food cravings this week, my appetite picked up. So, I typically have always been a fast food queen, not really making the best decisions when it comes to when I eat out, which is no surprise. I mean, I had to get the weight from somewhere. So, I've never really denied myself when it comes to eating. It's throw caution to the wind. I feel like I want it, so I'm going to eat it. However, I still do like going out to eat. But I feel like when I do have to go out to eat, I'm very conscious about what I'm ordering. Typically, I am eating, like this week, I had, apple pecan salads from Wendy's. I've had tuna. I did have Wingstop. But I know like when I had the Wingstop, I had the original hot and I had barbecue. I didn't get fries. I ordered the corn. Usually if I get the combo, I would order the corn, but I wasn't eating it. Just eating the chicken, and honestly could barely finish the chicken. However, this week, like I said, that food noise was coming back, appetite was picking up, and child, listen, Not only did I smash that chicken, man, I sucked that corn up like a vacuum. So, yeah. I would say, my food choices have still been pretty good. So I don't really think that, aside from gaining that pound, I don't really think that I did too bad. Because like I say, it could just be water weight from gearing up for my cycle. Because like I say, I usually gain about 4 pounds. But one thing that I did notice about Mochi is that even though it asks you to list a pharmacy, I'm thinking that that is if you're getting brand name prescription or something of that nature, that they can have it to go directly to a pharmacy that's near you. You go pick it up. When dealing with the compounded medication, choosing the pharmacy. In reading forums, it was saying that the medicine is, on one part, it was saying it was coming based on who had what you needed, in stock, ready to go, whatever. But then people were saying, well, no, it's based on where you live. With that being said, when I first got my medication, it came from Wells Pharmacy. This particular medication that I got my first refill for, it did not come from Wells. I don't really care for it. I kind of want to know or be able to pick my pharmacy or something. Because I feel like if there's ever a time that I'm getting medication and if I don't really like the way the pharmacy has compounded the medication, or I feel like one pharmacy may be better than the other, because I feel like compounding is more of an art, and some medicines, not all are created equal, I don't think. Not based on things that I've read, as far as reviews that people, leave in the Facebook communities about different pharmacies and things that they've gone through with their medications, as far as the strength of the medications and how well they work. They did find a pharmacy that's right here in Nashville. It's called DCA. I'm really hoping that we don't have any issues as far as strength or anything like that, because I'm already having food noise, and I'm just hoping that we can get me out of that. Because I do want to continue to lose weight, because, I don't want to waste money either. They FedExed it. It was overnight, whole process, probably about 4 days. Seamless. No problem. I got a text message from DCA. Pretty much like if you go to a pharmacy and they ask you, hey, do you have any questions about the medication? Same thing. They wanted to know if you have any questions about the medication, call us at this number, talk to a pharmacist. So that was good. The other thing, I ain't gonna lie, I was seeing y'all open y'all stuff on YouTube when I was, looking around at people's stories. And there is the infamous metal Mochi containers that people were getting. And I was just like, I want one of those. So when my order came in from Wells and I did not have a blue container, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit like disappointed. But DCA, honey. Yeah. Blue box. And when you shake it, it's metal up in this bad boy. So I'm really feeling like they got it together here. So let's unbox. Let's open this together. It came in a padded FedEx envelope. They left it in a safe place. And so when you open it, this is what it looks like on the inside. So when you open it, and I just took this out the refrigerator, so it's nice and cold. You have to keep your medicine refrigerated. So I'm happy now. If I don't get another one after this from whatever pharmacy that they be sending my medicine off to, baby, I'm glad, because I got one. Okay. So let's open it up. I got my, I guess, ice sticks and my medicine. When you open this up, this is what it comes in. I am taking, and I hope I say this right, tirzepatide plus niacinamide, I believe. I think that's what it is. But yeah, so I'm taking that. Because they got to mix it with something in order for it to, I guess, still be legal enough to make it and send it, I guess. Let's see what else we got in this box. This little zip bag. I like the zip bag. So inside the bag, you're going to get pretty much the same thing that I got in my other package. The only thing that I didn't have in my other package from the other pharmacy was the blue thermos. But you're going to get alcohol wipes. You're going to need these to clean the area of the skin that you're going to do your injection. I got 6 needles. Really only need 4 needles because you're only going to be taking a shot once every week. My medicine, it says it's a 28-day supply. I'm going to try to do a video, report back to you guys so we can see for week 4 if I have any side effects from the new medication, the food noise with the new medication, just all the things. If you are a new subscriber, welcome aboard. Hopefully this will help you to make a decision if you haven't already, if you want to try GLP-1 medications. And if you are already on the medication, I love it. You know, let's take this journey together to get healthy, prolong our life, still be here with our loved ones. Let me know, what milligram are you guys on now? You know, are you having any side effects? How's your food noise? Just sound off in the comments, and I will see you guys next week.